Yo, what's going on, guys? And welcome to John's Rant episode number 10. We have a big show prepared for you guys today. But before we start this show, I'm going to go off by saying that if you're not 18 years of age, you may not want to listen to this rant because it could contain a little bit of cursing. With that being said, you guys, I'm feeling great right now. I have my friend Caesar back with me on this week's rant, and I have a special friend of mine. This guy has been watching wrestling for I don't know how long, but he's going to join us for this rant. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Lee to the rant. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Man, just sitting here chilling. I'm kind of glad you're here today, man.
Yeah, we've been talking about wanting to do this, so let's do it.
Caesar, what's going on, amigo?
Not much.
Shoot, man, it's about damn time we have a big ass rant, dude. And episode 10 is more fitting because, man, we're 10 episodes deep with this. And honestly, everybody on YouTube is liking the damn rant. I'm getting major comments about people loving the rant. So, we're gonna continue producing the rant for you guys. Me and Lee and Caesar got something else that we got coming up. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag because it's still a work in progress. But as the time comes, I will let you guys know what else we're working on for the Best of Both Worlds YouTube channel. All right, this rant in particular, episode number 10, we're basically calling this WWE's product. And the reason being, since I've been watching wrestling, close to the last part of the 80s, I'm, 27 now, about to be 28. WWE has kind of fallen by the wayside, if you ask me, in my opinion. I mean, I grew up watching the Attitude Era, loved every minute of it, couldn't get enough. And now it's just like WWE is just stale a little bit. It's like they're trying to survive and they just don't know how to survive. Hey, Lee, what is your thoughts on the WWE product right now, man?
I think that they've gotten really stale with a lot of the stuff that they've been doing lately. There's some stuff that they've got right, but there's a lot of stuff that seems like it's just kind of the same stuff over again.
Right. Hey, Caesar, you came into watching WWE around around about 97, right?
Right.
What are your thoughts right now, man, on the WWE product, as far as like Raw, SmackDown, and the pay-per-views are going?
Like, Mr. McMahon needs to wake up and stop smoking that shit.
Oh shit!
But for real, she thinks John Cena is gonna be the one. We don't want to see John Cena all the time. He's been killing a lot of young talent that they're not using them properly.
I mean,
they've been doing that for years.
There's been
a lot of
exactly
years that I think that their guys could be top guys, but they're not allowed to be top guys because it's not about that brass ring that was mentioned in the Stone Cold Vince McMahon podcast.
That podcast was full of shit. That podcast is full of shit.
The brass ring is bull. It's who Vince wants.
Right. And see, what pissed me off with the E in particular is Vince McMahon. If Vince McMahon old ass would leave shit alone, maybe, just maybe, Raw will be just like NXT. And you know what though? I sit back here, I read the tweets, I read I read the forums. I go on Facebook, read everything on these wrestling sites on Facebook, and it's the same thing coming out. If Vince McMahon is the problem right now, he's hurting the E's product, dude. I mean, dude, you got 20 writers. You got 20 writers that sit down, waste their time to write a 3-hour show. It's really not a 3-hour show. It's just 3 hours because of the damn commercials. But anyway, they waste their time writing a 2-hour show. And at the last minute, Vince McMahon rewrites the whole effing show. Are you serious? No pun intended, RVD. But he rewrites the whole effing show, man. Like, what the fuck is he doing with Roman Reigns promos, dude? Suffering succotash? What the fuck? What is this, dude? Looney Tunes going wild or some shit? I mean, I don't understand it.
We're gonna put that picture. I still have that picture, by the way.
Okay, but like I said, but dude, what the fuck is Vince McMahon thinking about? Okay, 1 week, okay, it was suffering succotash, and then the other week it was jacking the fucking beanstalk. What the hell?
I know, what the fuck was that?
Dude, Lee, go ahead, man. I'm just like.
You're right, though. You're right. It's sad. It's, you know, it's like you're focused on I would say, probably whatever up to about maybe 10 or 12 years old.
Right. What the fuck? Dude, okay, if you want to produce a show in that age bracket, here's a suggestion, Vince. Whatever happened to Saturday Morning fucking Slam? I mean, you want to produce a show for that age category, bring back Saturday Morning Slam. Hell, to be honest with you, I was watching the network last night, and dude, Slam City sucks. What the fuck? Slam City, dude, why? I don't know. I mean, WWE wasting a ton of money here producing dumb shit. You get what I'm saying? But dumb shit. I mean, Vince McMahon ain't the same innovator as he once was back in the day. Hell, I remember when we had the the Sheriff Boyardee commercials. Oh my god, that was fucking brilliant, dude. Now, the product, I don't know, it's like even the toys are full of shit now, dude. They don't make the wrestlers like they used to. Do you remember when Jack Pacific used to make the wrestlers? Yeah, remember when Jack Pacific Lee?
Oh, bullshitting now.
Yeah, the wrestlers are not even made the same way like they used to back in the day, dude. They don't have, I don't know, it's like WWE took the cheap way out for some of their toys and shit now, too. I don't know. Let's see, where we going? Oh, how about the fucking pay-per-views, y'all? How about, dude, I had Caesar tell me one night, what pay-per-view was this, Caesar? Did you say it was Survivor Series? Or, I think it was Survivor Series. You said it felt like a fucking Raw.
Yeah.
That's sad, man. That's sad. You spend almost $50 for a fucking pay-per-view that actually says it's based on Monday Night Raw. That's very sad, dude. Honestly, that's very sad. Hey, Ali, what did you think about the whole... Yeah, I would actually say they did. They did felt rush. Hey Lee, what you think about the damn pay-per-views thus far, man? I mean, I know you don't watch them. I know you do a lot more reading, but what's your?
There's a lot of stuff that you sit there and watch it, and it's like you wonder why do they, why do they do that? And my thing about it is that there's some matches that I watch and go, yeah, I would really want to see that match. That would be the, and then there's other ones you see, like, they have, like the same matches over and over again. We're going into, they've added Rollins into the match now because I think they realize that people don't want to see Cena versus Lesnar again.
I mean, Cena, see, my opinion on Cena versus Lesnar, like I said, I watched the WWE Network and watched the first time Lesnar and Cena went head to head. You can't continue recreating the magic. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's take Cena versus Rock for just an example. Okay, me and you talked about this too, Lee. Cena versus Rock that rivalry should have started being planned right after Cena won the championship at WrestleMania 21 against JBL. I think they missed the cue for that. You get what I'm saying? Because see, first of all, it'll made a perfect sense because John Cena was coming up on the rise. You get what I'm saying? He was coming up on the rise. Then you had The Rock, who was, you know, not in WWE, but kind of in WWE, but doing movies and shit. And then it would have made perfect sense. Okay, The Rock is the most electrifying man, right? Then you got Cena kind of coming up close behind him. You know, that will piss The Rock off to the point like, hold up, bro. Hold up. You're not going to come in here and think you're this and that. You're Mr. Basic Thugonomics, Chain Gang, and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't never get that. And honestly, Lee, that's what thing that pissed me off with WWE at that time. Because I was like, dude, this is the perfect time to bring The Rock in to prove a point. You get what I'm saying? Prove a point that if John Cena's ready, he got one more true test to prove that he's the man in WWE. Defeat The Rock. But honestly, they waited till some years rolled by, and now it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Never before, never again. Yeah, you know what though? That pisses me off too. Why the hell you team John Cena and The Rock up to face The Miz and R-Truth? Come on, man. A bunch of...
They knew exactly what they were doing. They wanted to kind of put Cena and Rock together.
Yeah, but I understand that. But dude, they could have gave them a better tag team instead of The Miz and R-Truth. Two damn jobbers. What the hell? That's all. That's what I was scratching my head about. You said never before, never again. Okay, that's just like when The Rock and Sock came back at WrestleMania 20 to take on Evolution. That was brilliant. That should have been once, never before, never again. You get what I'm saying? The same thing is not that hard, fucking WWE. If you wanted to make a big deal about it, they should have had them face The Undertaker and Kane.
The thing is that in WWE, there's no such thing as never before, never again.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. Hey Caesar, what's your take on fucking Kane, on fucking Cena and Rock once in a lifetime? I thought it was bullshit. Caesar, you there? Hey, what's your thought on the whole John Cena and Rock once in a lifetime?
That was just bullshit.
I don't get it. I honestly don't. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing magical about it.
I think Vince is what he was on dollar signs because it was The Rock of the Attitude Era versus Cena of the PG era. You got two big names.
Right.
You got to put them together. Right.
But see, Vince McMahon missed that cash cow boat a long time ago with this. He honestly did. He missed that. He missed that boat years ago.
And I think that really with that, even with the first time around, it's hard to build something with those two big stars when The Rock is not around.
Yeah. And see, that's kind of why this whole rivalry fell kind of flat to me too. Because you was building this rivalry, but The Rock wasn't there. Oh, The Rock's at home in his office via satellite. He gonna bring a little kid in to portray John Cena. That was the worst promo ever. That was the worst fucking promo ever. You can't see me? What?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
I can see you.
Dude, we can see you. Hell, blind damn Stevie Wonder can see your monkey ass. It's like The Rock said. Yeah, we can see you. God damn. But again, Vince McMahon is the problem, man. Triple H could be the problem too. His big nose and his damn ego.
He's the one running NXT. He's doing a great job.
Dude, that's what a lot of people say. NXT is better than fucking Monday Night fucking Raw. What the fuck? And SmackDown. Can you? And dude, what pisses me off? Vince McMahon doesn't want nothing to do with NXT. He doesn't even watch NXT. What the hell? No wonder he's out of touch with the fucking Ascension right now, because he didn't watch it to begin with. No, so basically you tell me you're gonna have the Ascension come out here every week and disrespect legends like the Road Warriors, Demolition. Dude, how dare you, Vince? How dare you spit in those people's face? Just like Animal said on Facebook. I mean, it's one thing when you're doing it, for business, but it's another thing when pissing people off. You damn right. The Ascension would never be the fucking Road Warriors. Just like Booker T said, they would never be the Road Warriors. So that right there tell me right there Booker T was pissed off about how they said what they said in the promo, and they still letting them do it. What the fuck, man?
That's just it. So that they do that a lot. Where they take like other people and they build off of that person rather than letting that person be a star.
Oh yeah, be a star campaign. Stop being a bully. Shit, man. Oh man. But I'm gonna tell you what I did like though. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, this has been a long time coming, but I'm glad somebody within WWE finally came to their goddamn senses. I'm actually glad that the Macho Man finally getting himself into the 2015 Hall of Fame. I can say that because this has been a long time coming. I mean, everybody thought the Warrior would never go in, and honestly, that was a great night for him. Even though he passed away like a couple days after that, but I mean, everything came into place. You get what I'm saying? And I hope now Randy Savage is in. I hope they actually complete the 2015 class with Miss Elizabeth. It's so fitting.
Yeah.
It's so fitting. I mean, Elizabeth was more than a valet. She was more than just his manager, and that was his wife. So I mean, it would be more fitting to add her to the 2015 class. And honestly, if it don't happen, I think I'm gonna be disappointed because why not? This is Mrs. Elizabeth we're talking about, not just anybody. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, Lee, me and you've been talking about this too. There's a lot of legends that are still missing. Important ones too. I mean, very important ones. I know who Wahoo McDaniel. That's in your time period, right, Lee?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. That's another one of the top legends up there with Bruno Sammartino that has not took his rightful spot in the Hall of Fame yet. Who else? We got the Big Boss Man. Now, Lee, me and you was laughing at.
There probably always be one.
Dude, me and you was
down the casket.
Right, me and you was talking about this just yesterday, dude. Like, no lie, like you guys will understand. Me and Lee are like fucking friends, dude, because we on the same page when it comes to pro wrestling. I'm not biased. He's not biased. It's kind of like we're on the same page with shit. And we was joking yesterday. I'm going to tell y'all the quick story. But we was joking around yesterday on the phone talking about if Big Boss Man would get inducted, like how it should be, but it probably won't be. Like, it's only one person that I can see inducting this guy into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's countless others that he faced, but it's just this one person, and that's the Big Show. And I think if you guys don't know what we're talking about, like some of the younger people that probably listen to this right now don't know what we're talking about, YouTube it. Like, YouTube Big Show, Big Boss Man. You'll see exactly, you will laugh your ass off. But anyway, me and Lee was talking about yesterday when Big Show comes to the podium, to induct, how they talk the little speech, right? Basically, Big Show would say, this man made my life and my family life a living hell a few years ago. So now I get the prestige of inducting this man into the Hall of Fame. And basically, Big Show can just go on a little milli tyrant, of course, with the permission of Big Boss Man's family, so he won't be disrespectful. But Big Show can be like, well, Lord rest his soul. If this man actually came through that curtain right now, I will ball up this mini feast and knock his ass out. And the reason being, because how he made me feel, jumping on top of my father's casket, going through the damn cemetery with it. Honestly, that would be some funny ass shit, dude. Like, serious. And then all of a sudden, everybody in the crowd start laughing, not at Big Show, but the video that's showing on the screen of him on top of that casket. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some funny ass shit, and the next thing you know, Big Show will turn around and basically, what the hell? Hey, take that shit off, and they'll be like, yo, it's not us, we didn't do that. So even in death, the big boss man is trolling the Big Show. Dude, that would be funny as fuck, man. And honestly, if anybody who working for WWE is listening to this, please take this into consideration when you induct Big Boss Man in. Have Big Show do it. Fuck around with Big Show on this shit, dude. Dude, this was made for a memorable Hall of Fame induction, in my opinion. Y'all got anything y'all want to say about it? Lee, you got anything?
Well, I would have to say he definitely would be worthy. From what I remember, I mean, he was way back old school. That he worked for Jim Crockett from old things. He's worked for the UWF. He was in, of course, WWE, WWF. He's worked for All Japan. He's worked for, WCW. Actually, he had a couple.
Yeah.
He was with WWE.
Yeah, I mean,
90s and 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Big Boss Man, he's deserving of that prestige. You know what I'm saying? He really is. The guy might have didn't win the big one and all that bullshit, but for the most part, he made the Attitude Era worth watchable too. I mean, he really did. Yeah, he was in some epic feuds. Yeah, he was in a feud with Stone Cold and all that bullshit. But I mean, y'all might overlook the Big Boss Man and say, "Oh no, he doesn't deserve a Hall of Fame induction." Yeah, he does. He really does. And I mean, for the most part, what kind of got me on the Big Boss Man bandwagon was the whole Big Show thing and the funeral. Oh my God! Oh no! Hold on, I take that back. That's one more, Lee. Hey, we didn't talk about this one. You gonna laugh your ass off. You remember when Big Boss Man stole Al Snow Chihuahua? And he fed him the dog. And he fed him the dog. Oh my God! You guys, YouTube this. If you don't believe it, YouTube the Big Boss Man Al Snow. Basically, Big Boss Man stole Al Snow's Chihuahua. Al Snow went to the hotel where Big Boss Man was at to get the dog back. And some kind of way, a Big Boss Man got Al Snow to eat. And as Al Snow was eating, Big Boss Man was like, does that taste good to you? He was like, yeah. He's like, I hope you're enjoying your dog. I'm like, oh, shit, man. Yeah, so basically, Big Boss Man actually fed Al Snow his cooked dog, man. I mean, I'm not laughing, you guys, because that's not cool. You know, somebody killing a dog, that's not cool. But you know, the way WWE did it back in the day, it was funny. All right, let's roll this thing along, you guys. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about as far as the WWE product is concerned? Oh, this build to the Royal Rumble. Now, me and Caesar talked in the last rant about the 10 biggest swerves, but now that we got Lee here, I want to ask Lee opinion. Lee, how do you think, are you feeling the way WWE is like building the road to WrestleMania? Like, are you feeling it at all?
Right now, we don't really have a whole lot of build, and that's the problem. We're already, how many weeks away?
Less than barely 1 week. Probably less than a week.
A week away, we barely had any. And this is supposed to be one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year.
Amen.
So that's Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, and Royal Rumble.
Right.
Built.
Right.
Well, I see a blue kick. That's the only thing that's building right now.
Right.
How many? Where's all the matches? Where's all the people that are supposed to be in Royal Rumble?
Right. Right.
Well, I'm going to go with this match, with the Royal Rumble match.
Right.
You have, rather than having traditional matches, you do something different. have something like you would have when you have 3 or 4 guys, you put them in a ring, and you basically have to sort of like the Royal Rumble, throw each other over the top rope. Last person remaining gets a spot.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just spread them out, you all sitting, and then you could have, like, at the end, like, on this Raw or SmackDown before, you have a loser's battle royal.
Right.
Last person remaining in that battle royal would get a spot, but they get number 1.
Right.
Being the loser. And this also could be another way that they could bring up at least one person from NXT, which could be a whole other storyline.
But see, Lee, I don't mean to cut you off. See, my thing is, I talked about this in a video I produced last week when they announced that Daniel Bryan was on his way back on Friday Night SmackDown. That's one reason why they changed his build from the Royal Rumble, because they knew for a fact they had no build going into the damn match. Now, next week on SmackDown, if Daniel Bryan don't defeat Kane again, he's not entering into that damn thing. I mean, dude, that's bullshit. How many times we seen that storyline? Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at the point now, okay, they're talking about Adrian Neville as the next up-and-coming person to the main event roster. You guys, the Royal Rumble is the exact spot to do this at. You get what I'm saying? Let him get over a little bit in the war.
It's gonna be the same Adrian Neville. They're gonna give him a stupid gimmick.
Yeah, I've been hearing about the little Mighty Mouse gimmick too, and I hope that's not fucking true, because again, we already had something like that before in the WWE with Crash Holly. I think they want to try to rip off the old Crash Holly gimmick and give it to Adrian Neville. Please don't. WWE, come on, don't do that. I mean...
We've said that before, though, John.
Huh?
Where it's not about making history, it's about rewriting it.
Yeah, that's the most part, and that's basically what this rant has been about, you guys. Instead of Vince McMahon actually producing history, especially for the younger generation that's coming up under me, Lee, Caesar, and wherever else, they're rewriting the history and they're hurting the product. That's one thing that's pissing me off. I mean, I'm watching the WWE network, and all the history that WWE did thus far is on the network. So that's one thing I'm proud of that the network has done. But what I'm not damn it proud of is that the simple fact that Vince McMahon is recycling the same bullshit storylines, man. And you thinking we stupid. We're not stupid, man. How many times we seen somebody get fired from the WWE and mysteriously come back? How many lawsuits don't been done on the WWE? Hell, the WWE don't have so many fucking storyline lawsuits. They should be out of fucking business, right? I mean, this don't make any sense to me, dude. How many weddings we had on WWE programming? How many weddings? What else? How many times we had shit drop on people on fucking Monday Night Raw? I mean, it's just the same fucking bullshit day in and day out. I mean, I understand that TV times of TV programming has changed. Even the rating system has changed, and they basically can't pull a lot of the stunts off that they did during the Attitude Era. But dude, seriously, man, it's like WWE is not trying anymore with the product. I mean, they're just not trying. I mean, it's one of those companies on my side slowly. I mean, since we talk about the product, let's talk about the damn video games, because it doesn't start. Basically, it's trickling down to the video games now too. I mean, I'm not bashing 2K15 by any means necessary. You guys can go back and watch that review and judge it for yourselves. But dude, you promised us a real wrestling game, something that's never been done in pro wrestling video game history. Only thing I seen 2K provided was the fucking graphics, better enhanced graphics. That's pretty much all I see. But it's the same old wrestling game from way back when. Lee, is there anything you want to add before we wrap up this week's rant?
Well, I just hope that from what we've got now, man, I don't know. With it being just over a week away from Royal Rumble, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the product at all. It seems like it's, like they're not really trying. And I think the reason why they're not trying is because Vince looks at it this way. You know, to all the other companies combined, they're not as big as he is. He looks back and goes, I got all the money. I got all the fans. I got all these fans that are suckered in. They're going to sit here and watch. They don't care.
Right.
It's all about.
Right. And see me myself personally, I'm glad Friday Night SmackDown has moved to Thursday, because now Friday night is worth watching TV again. Dude, I'm loving TNA Impact. And yeah, I'm saying it right here, I'm loving TNA Impact. Yeah, the shows, the first couple of shows for Destination America may be taped at the moment, but I'm not reading the spoilers because I want to see exactly what Impact Wrestling is bringing to the table in 2015. And I'm going to say right now, I think there's some good things coming down the pipe. Yeah, everybody gonna bash Impact Wrestling to my, oh my God, they don't have no life left. That's bullshit. Impact Wrestling is gonna be something. Go ahead, Caesar.
Like, I have to admit, TNA is, like, I haven't been watching it, but, like, I could tell it's better than WWE.
Oh yeah, it's a hell of a lot better, dude. I mean, the story is there. I mean, their Divas division is better than WWE Divas. I mean, they take their Divas as being fucking models and shit. No, it's not about that. It's about fucking wrestling. You get what I'm saying? And you know, Impact Wrestling is doing that. Those knockouts on Impact is going out there. They're taking the hard bumps. They're flying out of the fucking ring. They don't give a damn. I mean, you can still look good and wrestle. That's what we paid our money to see, is to see you wrestle, to see you compete. And honestly, you know, I'm going to verge of saying this. I think Impact Wrestling is going to beat out WWE as far as viewers go. I'm going to just go ahead and say it now. And then next week is the Feast of Fire next week, you guys. So if you have not watched Impact Wrestling, you might want to watch next week. Someone is getting fired from Impact next week. Lee, Caesar, do y'all guys got anything y'all want to add before we get up out of here, man?
I want to just one quick thing about TNA. I think that as far as TNA with their new deal, I think they made a mistake with that. I think they really did went to a smaller network. They should have thought bigger than that. And I think it may end up hurting them, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. They're doing a lot more product now than they were anywhere close to what they did in the time of Spike.
Yep. But you guys, this has been John's Rant episode number 10. This has been a pretty good big John's Rant episode number 10. Like I said, this is the 10th episode. If you have not yet watched the very first episode, I encourage you to go back and do so at this time. The playlist is there, so you can watch any of the rants at your leisure. It's been fun. I had my co-host, as always, Caesar, joining me, and my good friend Lee as a special guest. If you guys like this rant, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button. Also comment below if you guys want to see Lee back in the future. Hopefully I can get Lee back in the future on another rant. But you guys, I'm going to end this rant now. So see you guys in the future. Peace.